takes 3 hours to get from Yangshuo to Ping An, where the Dragons Bone Rice Terraces are. And you have to change buses 3 times.
And it's raining.
This is weather wandering. Traveller's tip number 9. Never order the most expensive thing on the menu. If a dish is priced as a special treat, there's likely to be some special preparation involved.
Sarah wanted to have steak for dinner, so she ordered it thinking it was some of the meats that were on display here, but actually we waited a long while. Eventually they came back with a bag, and in it was a living snake. So they had to send it out to a live snake.
I am in total shock.
You should have seen the look on her face.
I'm in this position of not knowing enough Chinese to be able to tell her not to kill it, and then suddenly it's all too late and the snake's had its head chopped off and everything's going everywhere.
But it takes a hell of a long while to die, and the whole time she's gutting the thing and pulling the bones out of it, the other end of it's rippling.
And now I don't want to eat the snake. I didn't, if I thought it was going to be killed, I wouldn't have ordered it in the first place, but now it's being, chopped up.
Sarah is there, knowing full well that she has to eat it because she's ordered it, and because at least you owe it to the snake to eat the thing, because it's just lost its life. So, hey, yeah, ruins your appetite big time.
Skin and diced and chopped and fried and boiled, and then it all comes out in this variety of dishes.
She had to eat it. We all had a taste, and it was actually tasted like octopus, so it wasn't wasted. Poor snake.
Yeah, I've done snake now, I don't need to do it again. June is the wet season in southern China, and Yangshuo was strutting its stuff.
It rained so badly that we couldn't get back. We were in torrential rain. Sarah's skirt went see-through, thunderstorm, lightning. We had to get in somewhere. We came in here, there was absolutely nothing we wanted to order on the menu, but we couldn't sit here unless we ordered something. So now we're eating that.
When having her photo taken in that little village on the Li River, Grandma should have done 2 things. 1, opened her eyes. 2, held onto her sunglasses.
Hoping I can get a pair made quickly today, otherwise I have to leave it until Beijing. To read and look. Oh, he couldn't make prescription sunglasses under 3 days, so now we have to wait until Beijing, and I'll just buy a pair of cheapies in the market.
Despite the rain, we decided to push on to Ping An, a place I'd been looking forward to visiting for a long while. To get to Ping An from Yangshuo, you catch a bus to Guilin, then a bus to Huping, then another bus to Ping An. Traveller's tip number 11. Try to avoid buses that pass through Longsheng, despite what the guidebooks say. Changing buses in Huping will shave 1.5 hours off your journey. Of course, there's no guarantee there won't be a wait for the bus in Huping, but the locals are friendly and curious and extremely hospitable.
It's sort of roadside tavern, Chinese style. People actually live here, and we are sharing their meat, and we had to make a short walk down the back to Malu, which was the Chinese squat, but I'm getting good at them now.
The road to Ping An is steep, and if you arrive in the rain, visibility is limited. You may just find that your grandma has to negotiate a steep, strenuous and slippery ascent, but there is help at hand and a number of gorgeous guest houses to choose from.
It was pretty intense, and so we're all very tired tonight, but the worry is that poor Granny, she's got a fever, she's at the moment, she's taken some paracetamol. I just think generally she's unwell, so we don't know if that's because she got sick or if it's because it was just way too difficult a climb today and too difficult a day for her. I mean, she is 75.
What happened to him yesterday? Oh, you bunged it on is what you did. Yeah, you bung on a temperature.
Ping An is a tiny minority village settled right in the middle of the Dragons Bone Rice Terraces. The people are friendly and used to tourists, but if you stay the night, you should find that you have the village to yourself before the day trippers arrive. Dragons Bone Rice Terraces are truly awe-inspiring and will take your breath away. It's a steep walk to the top, but the view is worth it. Well, we've made it to the top. The women who live and work here have a long-standing tradition of growing their hair really long and then wearing their ancestors' hair as hair extensions. Continuing on our journey, we bus back to Guilin, where we plan to catch a train to Wuhan. While Guilin is often included on package tour itineraries, the attractions aren't worth taking the time away from Yangshuo or Ping'an for. The pearl market has an interesting cultivation exhibit, but they aren't the cheapest pearls you'll find. Granny wanted to shop longer, but we had an overnight train to catch, and the Yangtze River was beckoning.